recent developments in Papua New Guinea's political landscape, marked by the return of Honorable Renbo Paita and 14 MPs to the Marape-Rosso government, have sparked widespread debate. The move comes after Paita briefly joined the opposition in September 2024, bringing 19 MPs with him. However, the chain of events leading up to this point suggests a calculated strategy by Prime Minister James Marape, PMJM, to undermine the opposition and safeguard his government. The background: political instability and the vote of no confidence. Papua New Guinea's politics over the past 2 years have been tumultuous, with the opposition intensifying efforts to oust PM Marape through a vote of no confidence, VONC. These plans were delayed multiple times throughout 2024, attributed to Marape's tactical maneuvers. By September 2024, the VONC was finally brought to Parliament. Despite the opposition's push, they fell short, securing only 74 MPs, while the government retained a majority. Just a month before the VONC, Paita, a prominent government MP, defected to the opposition, bringing along 19 MPs. This move elevated Paita to the role of alternate prime minister, replacing Honorable Alan Bird. However, following the September VONC, the opposition began to lose momentum as MPs defected back to the government. This culminated in Paita's recent return to the government, leaving the opposition weakened and unable to mount another VONC in November 2024. A masterfully executed plan? Critics and observers argue that Marape may have orchestrated a masterful ploy to destabilize the opposition. Public comments on the issue highlight a consistent theme. Paita's move to the opposition was not a genuine defection, but rather a calculated strategy to sow discord. 1. The quiet defector. During his time in the opposition, Paita was notably inactive, avoiding vocal debates and public statements. This contrasts starkly with other vocal opposition MPs, such as the MP for Chiav. Critics point out that Paita's lack of engagement raised suspicions about his true motives. 2. No formal resignation. When Paita joined the opposition, he did so without submitting a formal resignation to PM Marape. Observers noted that Marape accepted the move without public criticism, a surprising reaction given the significance of the defection. 3. The role of government agents. It is alleged that government agents played a crucial role in persuading Paita to join the opposition. Reports suggest these agents convinced Paita that he was the opposition's best choice for alternate PM. However, the underlying agenda may have been to weaken the opposition by creating divisions and disrupting their leadership dynamics. 4. Destabilizing Alan Bird. Paita's entry into the opposition displaced Alan Bird as the alternate PM, a move some argue was orchestrated to derail Bird's momentum. Bird's supporters believe he was the opposition's strongest candidate to challenge Marape. By introducing Paita, the opposition leadership was thrown into disarray. 5. The aftermath. After the failed VONC in September, the opposition began to lose members. Paita's return to the government, with 14 MPs in tow, was the final blow, leaving the opposition without sufficient numbers to mount another challenge. Marape's strategic gains. Marape's handling of the situation has solidified his position as a shrewd political operator. By welcoming Paita back into the fold with open arms, Marape has demonstrated his ability to maintain alliances and manage dissent within his government. Furthermore, the successful disintegration of the opposition has ensured the stability of the Marape-Rosso government in the short term. Opposition's missed opportunities. Many commentators believe the opposition failed to recognize the signs of an impending ploy. Bird and his team underestimated Marape's strategy and allowed Paita's inclusion without scrutinizing his intentions. Some argue that Bird should have opposed Paita's entry or at least taken stronger measures to safeguard opposition unity. A game against coastal leadership. The situation also sheds light on deeper regional and political dynamics. Some observers suggest that the broader strategy was to prevent a coastal leader, such as Alan Bird, from ascending to the position of prime minister. This sentiment resonates with historical trends in PNG politics, where regional representation often plays a significant role in leadership contests. Conclusion. Whether Renbo Paita was a knowing participant in this strategy or an unwitting pawn remains unclear. However, the results speak for themselves. The opposition is fragmented, and Marape's government remains intact. This episode underscores the complex and often unpredictable nature of PNG politics, where alliances shift and strategies evolve rapidly. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. Marape's ability to outmaneuver his opponents has once again been proven, leaving the opposition to regroup and rethink their approach.